안녕하십니까? 이 방송은 2010학년도 7월 고3 전국연합학력평가 외국어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가 안내방송입니다. 잠시 후 2010학년도 7월 고3 전국연합학력평가 3교시 외국어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여주시고 방송 담당 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 수험생 여러분은 답안을 작성하기 전에 답안지 왼쪽 해당란에 성명과 수험 번호를 정확하게 기입하고 표기하였는지 확인하시기 바랍니다. 듣기 및 말하기 평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지 해당란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 외국어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 13번 문제까지는 듣고 답하는 문제이며 14번부터 17번까지는 말하고자 하는 내용을 답지에서 골라 답하는 문제입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 듣는 내용은 한 번만 방송됩니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 제작할 마스코트를 고르시오.
Hey Jenny, do you know our school is holding a mascot design contest for the No Bully campaign?
Sure. The grand prize winner can get a scholarship.
Then why don't we go for it together?
That's exactly what I wanted. How about making a boy and a girl holding hands?
Not bad. But if they put their arms around each other's shoulders, they'll look closer.
Oh, I like it. Why don't we use different accessories to show they are a boy and a girl?
Good. How about a flower-shaped pin for the girl and a cap for the boy?
Well, I prefer a ribbon for the girl.
Okay, and let's put the slogan Love Friends on their t-shirts.
Brilliant. But how about splitting the words? I mean love on the girls and friends on the boys.
Great. It'll make the slogan stand out.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, David. You look tired. Didn't you sleep well?
Actually, I couldn't sleep a wink the whole night.
Really? How come?
You know I applied for the position of web designer in Tech Village. The company will post the list of new employees today.
Oh, today is the big day. How do you feel? Do you think you'll get the position?
I have no idea. You know, I was rejected last time.
I'm sure you can get the job this time. You prepared really hard.
But I don't think I did well in the final interview. I kept stumbling over my words.
The other applicants probably did too. Don't trouble yourself unnecessarily.
I know it's no use thinking about what I can't control, but I can't help it.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 무엇에 관한 설명인지 고르시오.
You can see these people in courts. They are called to precede the trial or to help set a penalty or final judgment. They decide whether an accused person is guilty or not. They are intended to be an impartial panel capable of reaching a judgment, so there are some requirements. For example, they should have a sound mind, clean records with no crime, and a clear understanding of the country's language, etc. They are chosen randomly from the qualified common people living in an area where a court has authority.
4번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You know what? Sujin is getting married.
Oh, really? When is the wedding?
In August. She said she's going to send us invitations soon.
Great. Well, what can we do to congratulate the newlyweds?
How about singing a song at the wedding?
Oh, as you know, I'm not a good singer, but I can play the guitar to your song. I'd really like to surprise her.
That would be a great present for her.
Do you have any particular song in mind? I need some time to practice it.
I have a list of wedding songs on my computer. I'll print it out and you can take a look.
Sounds great. I'm so excited.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 신용카드로 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
When is the showtime of Wonderful Days?
We have shows at 6:30 and 8:20.
Good. I want 2 tickets for the earlier one.
Each ticket is $8, so it'll be $16 altogether.
Okay, here's my membership card. Can you check the mileage points?
No problem. It's 1,200 points.
Oh, I didn't know I'd saved that many. I'd like to use some now.
Sure. 1 point means 1 cent, so you have $12 in total. How many points do you want to use?
I'll use half of them. I'll pay the rest by credit card. Here it is.
Okay, here are your tickets. You've paid $6 with your points.
Thanks.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Is there anything more exciting than knowing you are going to have a baby? Birth announcement is a very important event in the life of any parent. Don't allow the moment to go unrecognized or unannounced. Let us help you announce the arrival of your new baby with gorgeous and customized cards. Our company has lots of attractive samples to assist you. When the date of delivery finally arrives, all you have to do is shout it to the whole world so that everyone knows the good news.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
Hi, Claire. It's Henry. Do you remember when our group meeting is?
It's 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Ah, I confused tomorrow with the day after tomorrow.
It can happen sometimes. By the way, how long do you think the meeting will last?
Well, I guess it'll end before noon. We'll just assign roles to each member.
Then what are you up to after that?
Not much. I'm just thinking I'll go to the library for my science report. Why?
Well, I'm going to the department store after the meeting. Can you go with me?
Sure. I can borrow books later. Are you going to buy something?
Yes, I'm going to get my brother something for his graduation. But, I have no idea about men's taste.
No problem. I'll be glad to help you.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, I can feel the breeze. This was a lovely idea.
I'm so glad you like it.
Look, you can see dolphins jumping out of the water.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
How far is it to the island?
It takes about half an hour. You'll see the dock soon. Later on, the guide will tell us about the island in detail.
Hang on a moment. Look at the birds and beautiful white waves behind us.
Cool. We can also see the coasts on both sides. Isn't it good to stay here on the deck?
Right. The engine makes a noise downstairs and it's too stuffy. I like it up here.
It seems the guide is starting his explanation. Let's go and listen to him.
9번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
The people need to come back soon.
But they seem really fascinated by this old palace. They were really interested in my explanations.
But we should leave in 5 minutes, or we'll be behind schedule.
I told them to be on time, but what if they're late?
In that case, I'll drive fast.
No, you shouldn't. Safety is the first thing.
Well, then how about skipping the museum?
We can't because they've already purchased the tickets. Then how about this? Let's stop by the town square instead of the Central Park.
That's a good idea. The town square is on the way to the museum.
Great. I'll tell the tourists about the course change when they're back.
Then I'll check the bus again before we start.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Tom, why do you look so down? Are you worried?
Yes, I am. Do you think our English teacher would mind if I put off my presentation until next week?
Probably. What's the problem?
I just don't feel ready for it. I have butterflies in my stomach just thinking about it.
Well, you have to get through this difficult situation. You know as well as I do how stubborn he is. He's not going to change the plan.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Listen, it's not a big deal. If you think it will help, I'll stay after school and you can do a few practice sessions with me.
Yeah, you did your presentation last month, so you know what to do.
Yes. When you give the actual presentation, just pretend it's a rehearsal. That might calm you down some.
Okay, you are my true friend.
(11번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 선정할 업체를 고르시오.
Which company do you think is most qualified to make the English room?
Let's see. It's so hard to choose among these companies.
Right, but I think the design grade should be our top priority for the selection.
As for the design, R&J Design got the best grade.
Yeah, but the price they gave us is much too high.
How much are we able to spend?
Up to $6,000. We're facing a reduced budget.
I see. What else do we have to consider for the selection?
The warranty period is also important. It should be at least 2 years.
Then it seems like there's only one company left to choose.
You're right. Let's go with it.
(12번) V&A 필름 페스티벌에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Now in its 16th year, the 2010 B&A Film Festival is widely recognized as a world-class event. It showcases the best in new American and international cinema. It also provides the movie-loving public with access to famous movie makers, film industry professionals, and stars. More than 4,000 films will be shown at the festival. Movie posters can be purchased for discounted prices starting on May 18th. Movie tickets to individual screenings will be available for purchase beginning on May 29th. Tickets can be bought on the website or over the phone. 20% of the seats will be available to those who visit the temporary ticket box during the festival.
(13번) 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
1. I'm so exhausted. I can't move this table.
Put it there. I'll help you after I finish my meal.
2. Grip the handle tightly, or you'll fall down.
Oh, it's really hard to stand upright.
3. Honey, please pay attention to your meal.
I'm sorry, but there's an interesting article in the paper.
4. Well, I can't reach. Will you raise my bed a little?
Oh, should I turn this lever?
5. What are you looking for in the magazine?
I think I want to buy a brand new bed.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look terribly busy. What's happening?
You know I have to give the project report to the new director this afternoon.
Oh, you mean the one for Mr. Brown? You said you finished preparing it.
I did, but I'm not sure if you'll like my report.
Why are you saying that? Your reports are always perfect.
Well, as you know, I've never met him, so I don't know much about him. His personality, working style, preferences.
Come on, you really did your best. I'm sure he'll be satisfied with your work.
But people who have worked with him told me that he is bad news.
Oh, that's why you look so nervous and not like yourself. So what did they say about him?
They said he's too picky, and even unfriendly to his staff.
(15번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Why the long face? Something wrong?
Well, do you remember how I told you about my volunteer work?
You mean pen paling with the guy in prison? You said he was recently released.
Yeah, he was.
Then why are you so depressed? It's good for him.
I know, but I heard he's been put back in jail.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened to him?
I don't know yet. Anyway, I just wished our communication would have changed him for the better.
So will you continue to send letters to him?
Well, right now, I don't know what to do.
(16번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Greg. Long time no see. What have you been up to?
Nothing special. I've just been busy studying.
Are you free this Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, maybe. Why?
Actually, I have a plan to help homeless people with some of my friends.
Wow, how nice.
But we're a bit short-handed, so I'd really be glad if you could help us on that day.
Okay, I have a class until 11 o'clock on Saturday, so I'll meet you around noon.
That sounds good.
But I probably can't help you after 5. I'm working at a convenience store in the evening. Can I still join you?
(17번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 빌이 제임스에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Bill and James entered the marketing department of a large media company in the same year. They have worked very hard, and both of them have shown great performance and achievement. They are rivals but sincere friends as well. This week, the list of employees to get promoted was released. James was included on the list, but Bill wasn't. Bill is very disappointed, but at the same time, he believes that James is a truly competent worker. Bill knows that James feels extremely sorry for him, so Bill wants to make him feel comfortable and share in his happiness. In this situation, what would Bill most likely say to James?
James,
이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.